thought it was a really great game. We had really good rock placement, and my team played really well in front of me. Just super happy with our performance and carry that going forward because we're going to have to play real tough tonight.
I think right now it feels pretty similar to last season, Championship Sunday. It's been a long week. I think we're just exhausted as we were last year, but we're going to push through and use all we got out there tonight. Yeah, I think every game we've been getting better and, focusing more and more on the smaller details to just, inch ourselves a little bit further each game. So far so good. And we just want to keep pushing and get just that much better for the next game.
I'm super excited. We've been in this position before, so we know what to expect. Definitely a little quieter than last year, but that's okay. We'll just have to keep talking out there and doing our thing and make those precise shots. Yeah, it does feel like deja vu. It's roles are reversed this time though. But it was nice to get out there and get a good feel and what it will be like and how quiet it'll be. Definitely want to keep them. So we're going to fight hard and leave it all out there tonight.
I think just to really use each other and support each other out there on the ice. You're going to get a miss here and there for sure, but just to pick each other up, make sure everybody can push through. It's a long week, and so we know, we're going to be sore and we're going to be tired out there, but the more we can support each other, the better we'll be at making our way through the game.
I'm feeling probably a little bit of everything right now, I guess. I feel really proud of my team. Our backs were against the wall for 6-7 games, and we just ran out of steam today.
I don't think we saw it as too daunting. I think we're thankful for the opportunity to be here, and we're happy with our performance. And I think we knew we had it in us to keep going, but like Laura said, we just kind of ran out of steam at the end there.
I think that I feel like we actually played pretty well last year, to be honest. Like I think what we learned this year is some grit and how to win games when we're not playing that well. And that's maybe what we were missing last year. We kind of got behind the 8 ball in a couple of our games last year and couldn't quite, generate our multiples or just really hang in there the same mentally. And so I think that's probably where we've made the biggest strides is in our mental grind and the way that we've really hung in there in some of our games this week. We kind of learned how to win from every which way, and that was probably the difference.
Yeah, I guess, we always thought we could stay in the mix, and we did everything we could. Like Laura's kind of said, we're really gritty, and we tried to stay in there. We tried to stay patient. We're all talented athletes, but a year off took some time to gel, and we got there by the end of the week, I think.
It was definitely nice to play and nice to get some games in together. We haven't played together in a year. And I think this week just really showed us that we can hang in there with anyone. I think that we can, if we play our best, we can beat the best. And I think it gave us a little bit of confidence going into the trials run. About the event in particular, just the fact that it even happened, that we were able to curl in this crazy year that we've had. And so I think that just even being here is pretty special, but about, the curling, I'll just never forget how much this team battled out there for the last 7, 8, even really all 14 or whatever 15 games that we played here. That's what I'm going to remember is how our team stuck together and just battled.
I thought it worked really well. I think we felt really safe the whole time. There's tons of protocols in place. We never really had any questions. Everything was laid out well in advance. So we were pretty confident this week, staying safe and staying comfortable at the same time.
Yeah, I echo that. I said in the media earlier that Curling Canada just did an incredible job. They put everything out there to make this happen, and we were completely safe the whole time. And I think the men have something to follow up on here. If they know it works, the system works. So if something happens from here on out, it ain't us. Yeah, we didn't throw the rock well enough. I think when you start to get tired, your technical and, you know, we haven't practiced in a year. So that sort of thing is kind of the first to go. And our releases in particular were all over the place. And when you throw the rock differently every time on a fairly tricky sheet of ice, it's really hard to learn what's happening and hard to, you know, to make your shots be, even when they're thrown well. And then we maybe didn't have the broom in the right spot, and we just kind of struggled with that precision out there this afternoon. And we did have that this morning. So I think we just we'll need to work on that mentally when we get tired, how we can keep, you know, not trying to do too much with one shot and actually just throw the rock cleanly and get as much as we can out of it. I think that was the difference, just inconsistencies.
Thank